name's Breanna. I'm 27 years old and I was born in Texas, but I now live in the Des Moines area. So I have 4 children and my oldest will be 9. My second oldest is 6. She's in 1st grade. My middle child is my only son. He's 3 and his name is Sir. And then my youngest will be 3 months old, 2 months. My first encounter with InnerVisions would have been 10 years ago when I found out about my first pregnancy. I wanted to confirm. I did a Google search and I came up with InnerVisions. I went and I had my appointment and subsequently went back and found out for the second time that I was pregnant. And then this time with my youngest, that'll be 3 months old, I came back to InnerVisions because it's a place where I knew I could find out and I knew I wouldn't be judged. InnerVisions knew my whole story and knew who I was. InnerVisions knew my ups and downs of being a mother. InnerVisions never judged me based off of my past and the things that happened to me, and they listened. They cared, they weren't judgmental, and they gave me honest, help. They follow up, they pray with you, and they just let you know that there's people out there that care about you, even when you feel like no one does. At the end of May in 2020, I find out that I'm pregnant with my youngest, that'll be 3 months, Soraya. And I think to myself, it's the middle of a pandemic. People aren't even going out places. Where am I gonna go? At that point, I'm like, can I afford another child? What is this pandemic going to bring? What is next for me? How will delivery go if I have this baby? What if I get sick while I'm pregnant? And ultimately I did. I had COVID, and I was 8 months pregnant when I got COVID. I had it for a few weeks. I was pretty sick. I came out of it healthy. The baby came out healthy, and nothing, stayed as lasting effects or anything like that from COVID. But it was a hard decision to make, knowing that there were those possibilities, knowing that I could contract this disease that no one knew anything about. We didn't know what would happen to people who were pregnant, and it was spreading like wildfire in our community. So it was a decision to, have this baby and to hope for the best, even knowing what was going on in the world at that time. Most of my support comes from my aunt. I also had the support of InnerVisions. I had the support of my parents, and I had somewhat support from the child's father. But at first, when I did find out and I came to InnerVisions and confirmed the pregnancy, I let the father know. And he wasn't as excited as I was at that time. So it was something that I had to face as a challenge of, okay, being a single mother, being able to get through this pandemic, being able to financially be okay and take care of all these children by myself. Is that something I'm prepared for? The support of InnerVisions praying with me, encouraging me, and keeping that encouragement going throughout that pregnancy was definitely something that helped me to get through, helped me to get by. My children and my career, I feel like those are the things that bring me the most joy in my life, and my dream is to continue to be the best at both of them. That's about it. InnerVisions will keep in contact with you and keep it confidential, so really your pregnancy is just between you and them. And the fact that they continue to give and continue to help you throughout your pregnancy and even after your pregnancy is something that's very beneficial, and it could really help a lot of people. Pregnancy is not always something that is expected. It's not always something that's happy. Pregnancy isn't always something that's easy. And for a lot of people, you do need help and you do need those resources. This is baby Soraya, and she's here because of all the help that I had from InnerVisions. Due to the donors that have helped in the past and the donors that will help in the future, they've made this possible, and they can continue to make this possible by continuing to contribute to places like InnerVisions.